Welcome back to finally. Well, I say finally because it's been an extra day between the previous episode and this one compared to the other two, and I've really wanted to play this last episode, but stuff has got in the way. You gotta let things go before this, even though I've really been liking this. There's of course the fourth episode as well. I will obviously play. All of this will be recorded before it gets released, so um, it there's no point in me saying stuff like that. Um, but yeah, we're on to episode 3 now, and episode 2 was good. Especially I liked it a little bit less than 1, I would say, but the ending bit was better than 1, so it made up for it really. Sort of from the play to the end of the episode was good. Of course, as I said, the bonus episode, I don't know what that's about at all. I'm assuming it's when Max leaves, because it's called Farewell. But yeah, Hell is Empty is the next and final episode of the main series, and I'm really excited to see where it goes because I've liked the first two so far. I think this will be a bit more chill. The other two have been chill, but yeah. Where are these two?
I want to tell you all of it.
Oh yeah, because he said it was
Are
a
you
mother.
sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Ooh, ooh.
Of course.
His face looks like a Moai head.
In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah.
We know.
Your birth mother.
Here's what I don't get, right? Why is
Tell you
the
everything
fake
about
mother?
you. Everything I've
Rose.
shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at.
Okay with this, because it's still
Is really something you're ready for?
like it's still her. Okay, right. Well, he'll explain it, but it's still her being. What, like, you know what I mean? Like it's still her being cheated on, basically. Like that does not change anything.
Chloe.
I mean, is there something I'm missing? I'm here.
I'm right here. Good. I need you.
Also, was the original game not made on Unreal? Or was that just the original Life is Strange? Because if that's the case, that it must be the first case of a game that was made on Unreal Engine getting remastered on Unity.
I was in high school. There was...
Like, that's not
one
really the
person,
movement you make
everyone
if you want to remaster a game.
her teachers, her friends.
But I'm a supporter of Unity. Like what they pulled last year was terrible, but like it's such an easy engine to learn and to make games on.
I could barely believe it when she picked me.
That like it's such an entry point that I really like it.
I think that's what kept me blind for so long.
Why have we got the whole like history? Like yeah, it's a big.
She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that.
I know faded out of
She was
existence.
looking for escape. When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father is the greatest moment of my life.
He really looks like a person experiencing the greatest moment of his life. Also, why is he wearing? Because that's
So
him,
much
right?
love, but
Why is he wearing the
I was
medical
stolen.
gloves? Like, it's not him who gave birth, and he's not a doctor, is he? He's a lawyer.
However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there.
This is reminding me of the season of Doctor Who that just happened, which I thought wasn't good at all, really that much. Like, I liked a few episodes, but I've already
tried
tweeted.
to help her.
But it's like
I made myself
it
believe
wasn't
that she
great.
was
Let's put it
still
that way. I
a
don't think it was that good.
person.
And that was like such an L way to end the series, and
That
it was based on the mother being this person who's
matter what
desperate for
happened,
escape. Don't give birth then.
she would never
I know it's more
do
nuanced than that,
anything
but like,
to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her.
a destructive person who you've returned to.
A
What?
destructive person.
I don't get the
Someone
through
who would
line.
never be
Right.
satisfied.
The through line here, I don't understand because
Anyone,
there's still the underlying problem.
even the love
It doesn't make it
of
okay
her
that
own.
you were leaving your wife to go to her
I was desperate.
because she gave birth to
Didn't
the
know
dog.
what to do.
But the ship has sailed.
So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again. What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her, that she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after
If that's
what
all of the meaning, I can get behind it.
not after all the people.
If that's the only reason that you did it.
all the lives she destroyed.
And why is she standing there
told
like a nefarious, like,
she'd been given
okay,
the greatest gift
like
in
G-Man?
the world.
Like in the sidelines
She's
and on all these
your
scenes for
mother.
some reason.
And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again and again to keep you safe.
I don't know what to think about that. It's still a
So
bit of
that
a
was
strange.
the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I send her money every single month. It's our arrangement.
And she spends it all on
No.
narcotics.
She wants to see me?
But Rachel, it cannot be.
Oh, these are both L decisions, and that's what this game usually is. Like, they're both the same answer. One's just a little less
Why
bad.
not? If that's what Rachel wants.
Drug addiction
Yeah,
is
yeah.
a disease.
But Rachel is sitting next to Chloe Price. Right.
It afflicts everyone, not just the addict.
You already
I
stood
will not
next.
allow you to
But
be
you already stood next to the guy
her
who
disease
ran
again.
who the main point of last episode was running an
Even if
errand for a
that's
drug dealer.
true, Rachel could still meet her. And maybe the fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel. I think I need to lie down.
You know, I'm behind. I don't think it's supposed to be a rivalry at this point because of how the message has been said. But I am behind the way that the dad's delivering this. Okay, saying it how it is. That's what you gotta be. You gotta be, especially right now. You gotta say it how it is. I mean, he's a lawyer. He can talk his way out of anything. Or attorney. I don't even know the difference between those two things. Because I swear you can say attorney in the UK as well. I don't think we're making it to what? If only I could scroll while thank you. Right. Right, Rachel and Chloe, you guys, the Tempest cast. That's a thing! Why is that a thing? I didn't even know that existed. If you had told me, I probably missed it. Bro, Rachel's upstairs again. I can't follow her.
Leave Rachel to deal with
Yeah,
this
well,
alone.
wait, because I'm looking around this room again. I'm going to talk to James.
This must...
Don't forget, Chloe. This guy still doesn't like you. Right? Because for some reason, at the start of the conversation, at the end of the last episode, when this was all brought up, he knew the type of person I was, in quote. Or whatever he said. Something like that. He knew that I was this dodgy dealer, right? So, if he's thinking this about me, there's no way he's gonna like me now, just because I've brought this up and made his daughter sad. Like, oh wow, like, thank you very much for being so diplomatic.
It'd be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
Oh, he's fine with it. Yeah, he's fine with it, of course.
My biggest fear is that Rachel
We?
will try to meet Sarah.
We'll try to meet Sarah.
I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
I don't think she'd do anything
understand.
to her daughter.
Are you
though. Like,
afraid that
as much
Sarah
as she
would do
didn't want to,
something to
you're not going to
Rachel?
do something to her, are you?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She
There's
put
one right here.
Rachel in serious danger
Well,
just to chase her happy.
Neither, but also
you
sort
think
of.
Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were.
Chloe, you know she is. I don't know if the point is you're trying to have this front to him still. You know she is. She literally left Frank's RV, and then Frank told you who she was, her name.
That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates.
Oh, he's being diplomatic.
Put my daughter's safety first.
Oh.
That is something I will always do.
She's so young. You are too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her.
Protect her from that. The only loss, right, first of all. First of all, I don't know why you said first of all, second of all, first of all, right? That will still happen. Second of all, the loss that you're trying to protect her from is herself. Right? In which case, obviously that's a bad thing for you. And it's also a bad thing for her. But it's not the idea of you've experienced loss the same way as you're saying to me. Second of all, if I've not already said third of all, right, is you're bringing this up in a bad light. As much as loss is bad, and no one likes it, right? Protecting
Please.
from necessarily like that.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too.
It gets
I
worse
know.
as you get old. Chloe, you're so tall. Well, look, you're even taller than him when he sat down. Right.
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Hey,
Okay.
woman who is
Rose.
okay with. Well, no, I understand at this point.
Sorry that tonight turned out so differently.
That's all right. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
I'm glad too.
You've had to cope with much worse, I know. I'm grateful Rachel has someone as strong as you.
I'm assuming
How are
after
you
that
doing,
cutscene, you now
How am
like
I
understand
doing?
jokes
Your
and are
generation
funny.
loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
Do not say doing better than Rachel. No one needs to know.
I
That's
guess
true.
I'm not great. Rachel and I were really
That's the question.
happy a
Don't be
few
disrespectful.
hours ago, and now
No one likes to
Maybe you can see why
ask the
James
question
wanted to
about
keep
a
this a
specific
secret.
topic and
There
replies
are
speaking
many
about the
painful
worst
things about
feeling person.
Rachel's
Like,
past,
yes, I get it.
including my own role in hiding the truth.
Your own role in it. She shows the money.
Sarah shouldn't have taken money over seeing her daughter.
You know, I am so thankful to
Well,
her
of
for
course
what
you
she
are, because
did.
you're in a marriage with a guy.
It
I'm not going to
gave
get that way.
me the
I'm going to
opportunity
turn that
to
angle.
be Rachel's mother. I never knew how much I could love someone until I had Rachel.
Hearing the
You did not
truth
have her.
after all
Come on.
these years hurt Rachel more than anything.
I'm not happy with James for the whole way this came out.
It was my
You're
fault.
Not happy with James? What about what he did at the Overlook?
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs
How
you
do I
right
put
now.
this, right? Rose right
You
here
think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so
looks
I
like the default
know.
female me.
but I'm inclined to trust my husband.
Do you not
His
like
entire
with like
life
some of
is
the
about
proportions slightly
keeping
changed
people
around the
safe.
eyes or something? Looks like the default
Rachel's
female me.
extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Nintendo should
Chloe.
sue. Reminds me of Breath of the Wild, you know, like where all the NPCs are actually just me's, but like they've been like remixed, and you can like, inject your own me into it. That was a cool feature, to be fair, but like, and it was cool because it wasn't revealed. It's just like they did it, and like everyone noticed, and you can put your own me's in it. And people put like the hamburger me in it that looked really stupid. What was this?
Rachel only knew half the truth when she set that fire.
Large fire
What
naked
if
is-
she'd known everything?
The fire's growing again, or is that since last time? Anyway, Rachel, I'm here for you. See, I'm so quick that I clicked the button, and as I clicked the button, I was halfway upstairs. I'm that fast. Oh, and now I'm in a room. Oh, here we go, the intro. Because these are games that I really just talk. I always get the idea in.
Rachel?
Because this has been good, this game. And I'm hoping that the new game is going to be good, but I just really didn't vibe. Unless it's just how I felt at the time when it came out.
Way to show Rachel that
I've not really looked back at it. I'll give it another go, as I said, but it doesn't really go with me. It just didn't really vibe with me. It didn't feel like much was there. I'm not gonna keep talking about it because we're talking about this game, which I like and I've never played and I've never seen. But like that's what it felt like to me. It just felt underwhelming and a bit one way. So I'm just hoping for all hell that you can do whatever you want in this new Life is Strange game, but each episode at least has a reason to exist. Because I feel like this has already moved more around areas and the plot and everything than True Colors. And I think the reason is that True Colors, other than when you go up to the mine at the start and the end of the game, really only takes place in the town, like within the buildings of the town, in the streets of the town. You never really get a feeling of what's around there except for the one map that they reuse. So, wait. Be here for well, I'm here. Just talk to her.
Hey.
I already tried that, yeah. Map of the USA.
I bet Rachel would rather be anywhere but here.
My favourite state. Oh, it's right there. See, just there.
Maybe that nightlight
Just there.
Rachel's attention.
Just there. It's called Arizona.
I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but
That seems very hard to believe. That's actually incredibly hard to believe, but also incredibly easy to believe at the same time, given
Rachel's
what
really
happened.
into
So,
I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected.
oh, that's actually annoyed me.
Even you, Willie.
Even though it's
Come up
something
with
that
the
like
tragedy
is
Rachel's
known
going
before the game released for 2 years. It's like, bro, I don't know. Is this better than Max and Chloe? It actually might be. It feels more natural. But then again, I've still not played all the Max and Chloe episodes. There's one more after this.
The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber.
But it just,
We were so close to making our break.
it's
last
at least equal for me. Because, like,
now.
I don't know. Chloe isn't just hateable for no reason. And Rachel's his new character they brought in. So.
Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp.
I don't know.
look Cool.
I don't know anymore.
Makes
struggle
sense that
to.
Rachel needs two
I actually
suns
have
to
no clue what the
continue
symbol is for
awesomeness.
mine. Mine's
I shall
Virgo.
call her lion crab from now on.
If I'm Virgo, then I think Virgo's the M with the curly on, so it's at the top. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Because that's not even the chart for Virgo.
This light needs more light.
Well, you do that by turning off the light.
Wonder what I could
Oh, you
find around
genius.
here to brighten up that nightlight.
The lack of light? Turn off the lights? Wait, hack a
I know
laptop.
something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird. I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
Latin honours, air. American experience, air. 20th century lit, air. Biology honours, air. Drama lab, air, and physical education, air. Give it to her? I actually feel like a clown now for all these years. Number one, not playing it, and number two, thinking it's bad for some reason, or thinking people think it's bad. I don't know if that's true, but I've liked this so far. I don't see what a fan of Life is Strange wouldn't like about this game. Especially if you really like Life is Strange 1. Like, even when I didn't like her in Life is Strange 1, I found Chloe a lot more interested than Max. She's got a lot more of a story there, I feel. I know a lot more about Chloe's past, even in the first game without the sequel. Without the prequel, this one, than I do about Max. Like, Max
I'm
left
ready
and
for
wanted to
Rachel's
go
light
to a
show.
school or something, I don't know, and then she, like,
Better
left
get her attention
and
first.
came back because she, like, was sick of it, I don't know. But Chloe, before this, I knew she had a friend called Rachel. Like, this all happened. She was around here. She got kicked out. You know, all this stuff. Fingers though, she got kicked out, right? She's obviously doing something that makes her even more even more incriminated. But she seems to be healing her relationship a little bit with the school because she's obviously. Yeah, that's all you had to do in the first place. Just turn off the light. That's all you had to do.
Hey, check it out.
Come on, them are big Todd tears.
It's beautiful. I thought you might like it.
Yeah, isn't it really
I
cool how
always
you have a
love
light,
stars.
a flashlight that perfectly fits your thing
They
on?
remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
See, in The Walking Dead, they had them looking at the
Because
real
we're
stars,
blinded by what's in front of us.
but they live in
Exactly.
American town, right? And in an American town,
Then
there's too much
I
light
learned the
pollution.
truth. The stars we're seeing
Even the most random town in the middle
have
of nowhere.
already been dead for millions of years.
That is not necessarily true. Some of them
They're
are.
all lies.
Not necessarily. A lot of them have, sure. But the larger and brighter ones, which are the memorable ones, are probably still there. We can detect things like that.
But that doesn't
Space
make
is
them
so
any
good,
less
man. Can they
beautiful,
make like I've
right?
said
I don't
this,
know.
right? And I know it's not
If they're not even
necessarily the
real,
easiest game to make. In fact, it might be the
then
hardest possible game to make.
what's the point?
But a space game that good. Starfield. I just didn't really
It's
like.
all
I mean, no
lies.
one really did. No Man's Sky is nice, but it's very arcadey.
My entire life,
It's a very specific purpose game.
my dad,
Just a space game. Like that.
my mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman, my real mom. She's the biggest lie of all.
That's another thing I didn't like about
Trust
the end of the
anything.
Doctor Who series. Is spoilers. I don't think anyone cares because like watching that is not a thing that I would recommend. There's a few episodes that are alright. Especially like that 73 yard or whatever it's called. Before I make my choice, and I am listening, sorry, but I just like going on tangents, is that near the end you got this, what is her name again, Ruby. She finds out who her birth mother was, and that's like the whole point of the series, right? And then she asks the Doctor on the TARDIS, because that's obviously what you do in the Doctor, you ask him to bring you places. And she says, we can even like bring my real mum to my foster mother. Right. For 19 years of her life, mind you, she's had this foster mother who she's always called Mum. Right? And now you're going to say my real mum is not her. She's the one who raised you. Sure, the other one gave birth to you. But one of them ingrained with you every single thing that you know. That's your real mother. That's the person who mothered you. I am honoured.
I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination.
I just really want to know where this is going now.
Good.
where does this end? This like this series, this season.
I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone. The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her.
Am I gonna? Oh, is this where I get the option to like fit in with this game? Give me 2 options, yes, no, or maybe give me 3 options, yes, no. I don't know. Where have you got no and I don't know? Because I don't know basically loops back to no eventually when I get convinced and I don't get the option. I don't know because it's closest to yes.
I have no
Could have just
idea
said yes.
what's right or wrong in this
But
situation.
did I? As while I was talking to James, or bro's name is James in choice-based games, you know, he always causes problem. Did he delete the option that was on Y or something that
Just
said
know
yes? Where'd that
whatever
go?
you decide, I'm in.
So she's saying yes.
But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
I've got an idea.
I think I know what to do.
Yeah, Frank.
I'll call Frank.
Or
and
the
get him
the
to
amount
connect
that
us
she
to
will
her.
not want to, bro.
You do
She's
that?
getting P.
I'll give it a shot.
Attorney General and that. Or what, a district attorney, whatever
Of
he
course,
is.
even if we know where she is,
The amount of money
we
she's
need
getting.
a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
You definitely can't. I think I can handle that though. I've
I
got.
think I might be able to fix up that truck in the junkyard. Really? I'll give it my best. I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
Well, then where do you need to meet her? You'll know.
After my dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow, when we speak, I always know what to say.
Well, yeah, that's not to be disrespectful, right? But that's because it's your father in your head, who, no matter what you say, in quotes, will respond with what you think he will respond with. Which is obviously going to be something comforting or good or something. Oh.
When you speak,
Like this woman is live. She's
in my
living.
dreams, he's there.
Unless, yeah, you're on about the dreams where, like, I don't know, it's still your head
so
though, innit?
real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered.
No. Yeah, after this, I'm gonna give True Colours a go. I've never played it myself. I've just never really cared for it that much. Like, it's just don't feel Life is Strange to me.
Rachel? I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us.
Even if they're dead, they're real.
Right.
Right. Thought experiment. I'm sorry for pausing so much, but if you don't like it, go and play the game yourself. Alright? You're watching The Rock Surf. I don't know why that is, but you know you are. Let's do a thought experiment, yeah? Is the Queen, right? The former Queen of the United Kingdom until 2022, right? Is she real? I would say she's real, right? She's just dead. The stars are dead, they're real. This is not an idea. This is a thought experiment. If I snap my finger off and it's gone, is it real? Then you're getting somewhere. Because is my finger real when you look at my hand in context? No. Is it real? Yes, it existed at some point. I also don't know the gap between the episodes in this, because in a Life is Strange 1, I'm pretty sure it was a few months. This, I'm not sure. With 2, it was a few months. It actually took over a year for the series to come out, I'm pretty sure. I think it was between an October and a January, or a May of the year. Like, first episode came out, or December, October and December, I'm feeling. Why are they acting out now? Oh, them two are watching. And oh,
Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time.
always.
When are you going to let it go?
That was one time. Why are they all laughing?
Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
Why is it glitching? My memories?
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Touche. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
Why are you playing mimes?
Ugh.
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
I saw if an imaginary like thing hits it.
Like what? There's nothing here.
Really? That's odd. Well, I know it's not the spark plug. I just got that replaced.
What?
I said it's not the spark plug.
What is so funny about that?
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
I actually didn't. The world's a stage. Well, it is in this case.
Something about the whole world being a stage. So, might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
That's what he said,
I
yeah.
don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself. Give me a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
You've got to remember, Chloe. Well, you obviously won't
That's
remember the future that
pretty
didn't happen,
hard,
but the
Dad.
future that didn't happen if you survived.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my key.
Oh, there's your cue.
Dad,
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me.
I've got a theory that
It's going to be okay.
my theory is this is real life, yeah. gotta be real life. But why the blood? Yeah, it's all fake. This look, he destroyed the chairs and he actually died. All the rest of them were just watching. Fakest thing. Why are you booing? Who was that? Was that Victoria? Further cementing herself. Even in the fake world, she's the worst character in the series. Who is breaking in? Oh, I'm breaking in. To my own house. That's the sort of relationship you have. You dropped a can, so they're coming in now. Gonna make me change first, not the other.
Okay. I saw Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. He might also be totally pissed about Damon's money. I've got to get this exactly
Oh, there's
right.
no way we can because they're back talk challenge
I
that I'm
can do
forced to
this.
watch.
Oh,
Name your price.
Frank.
A grand?
Eager much? So, the situation was a lot more complicated than you told me.
This guy
I
Frank.
promise I can explain. I have a favor to ask you first.
This guy Frank selling drugs, right? The children, right? The average vape shop in the UK. This guy has the nerve, right? To have any sort of problem with it. Why are you sending me out to do
I need to
things?
find that
I
woman
d- I
from
d-
yesterday.
It's not even like you're
Sarah.
gonna. You were, to be honest.
Frank? Something important. Can you help?
A grand is quite important.
I'm trying to help a friend.
He does not care if it helps me.
It would mean a whole
Where
lot.
would I say it? It means a lot to him.
Yeah.
That's cool because that's where she's gonna be.
Sweet. Thanks, man. You're a real
Piece of work.
Well, I guess. What am I getting myself into?
Life is Strange Before the Storm Remastered Episode 3. He wasn't wrong. Gonna make me change that, but first. Guess what? Oh. Bro, you must have an unlimited plan. Stop wasting your SMS messages. You could say these things in more than... Like, bro, this... Right, see this, yeah? Where you're saying, okay, that also. You could say that in one message.
Okay,
Wait, don't waste your messages. You got a monthly
2
allowance.
hours to kill. A shower would be fucking amazing.
Okay, we're not... Bro, what a mess. Switch on alarm. Like, why would I do that? See, here's the thing, yeah. As much as I like Chloe in this game compared to Life is Strange 1, right? I can't with good faith ever choose the ending where she lives. Like, it just still doesn't work for me.
Mom playing music?
Yes, I mean, I like the character, and the characters have got growth, and yeah. But bro, there's like 2 confirmed survivors of that storm killing everyone. And it's David,
Is that David's
who for
tower?
99% of both games is like,
Where the hell
annoying.
is mine?
and Nathan, I think, survived as well. And
Okay.
Victoria made it out.
My
No,
tower is
Nathan, I think
probably in here
Victoria made it out
somewhere.
because he wrote a letter to David
I
afterwards.
should just
But
calmly look for it.
that's about it. And obviously Max, but Max wasn't even in town. Outside watching everyone die.
Shit.
That's the thing that I want a Life is
David
Strange with
is
that.
moving in.
I want a Life is Strange with them sort of stakes again. Like 2 Well, this game I don't know what the final choice is. The final choice of true colour. There really isn't a final choice of true colours. It's basically just like what word do you go, isn't it? Like who do you go with? But like the final choice before that is revealing who the killer is. Which I know, by the way, which is sort of annoying because it means that the whole point of the game is gone. Then there's 2, where the final choice basically dictates the fate of 2 characters. So yeah, it's big, but it doesn't really do much. But then there's Life is Strange 1, which is like the entire town and loads of people and like the future and past of everything. I want a Life is Strange game where that is the thing. And I really hope that this new one, this double exposure, Flying Parrot. I really hope that this new one can be like something like that because it's Max using her powers again. As far as we could tell, see, Max discovers her powers in the game. Daniel discovers his powers in the game. Alex, I think her name is, doesn't. Which is another thing I don't really like. There's like a boring power that doesn't really matter. I'd rather just have no power. Because they make it about the power, but yeah. The discovery of her power isn't really depicted right, like as that thing happens. She's had her power for a while. But what we see in all of these things is that the use of the power does not seem to affect the world that much. Life is Strange 1, it is affecting the world. It's causing the storm and everything. Life is Strange 2, nothing. Life is Strange True Colours, nothing. I want like Life is Strange 1. But my tier list is 2, then 1, then. And just on, if we had 5 episodes of this would have been as good as 1, right? But just on the quantity idea, I'm giving it to 1, right? So 2, then 1, then this, then True Colours. I'm sorry, I'm just wandering around, but I'm trying to have a think about the new one because that's really an exciting prospect. 2, I want one that feels like this or 2 that has characters I care about. Right, I know I've been in and out the room. Where is the tower? It's not in my room. I can't go in there. I don't know why it would be in here. But it could be, I guess. In here? If I looked in here. Yeah, because this is David. Yeah, can I skip that, please? Thank you. Oh, and I'd really love to make a like a video about the there it is. A video about the bygone age of like these choice games. There's only really very few getting released nowadays. Like The Expanse, I didn't think that was that good. I don't think the new Telltale are going to be that successful. I'm not going to lie. The Expanse, I'm not. The Expanse, I didn't really like, and it was also made by Deck 9, so yeah, I didn't really like it anyway. Wolf Among Us 2, I like the first one, but again, I'm not really excited for. I'm not really excited for the sequel because I didn't really love the first one that way. So I'm not really excited for Wolf Among Us 2, and I probably won't buy it. But with the way they're going, I've not really liked the new Telltale. Like, they've obviously not made a game yet, but like they just seem to be buying the Telltale name and making games that are sort of like Telltales, making sequels to them. Oh, who knew that this? Oh, who knew that this would be the blue hair Chloe moment? William's clothes. This is not gonna work. Your father clothes. Oh, this is what I choose.
What do I feel like wearing on this crazy ass day?
Why have you gone with like the strand though? Like you should have just gone right blue, I think. I guess you wouldn't have been able to reveal it through the shower. Let's see. Well, today's day we have two options other than the bonus outfits. We have skull. I want to keep what I have on. Is that not too much to ask? I like that. Or with the hat with the blue hair works now, right? These clothings, that is
All
that
right.
is the fit I will use.
One last thing.
I can already tell.
I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck. Dad's toolbox should be in the garage downstairs.
Because now we're at that era. Last two episodes was like, no, we're not at that era yet. We can't have the hat on. That's new colorway. Actually, wait, let me go back in. We could actually put the classic Chloe on. That might work. Well, it obviously will work now. Classic Chloe. I'll do I like the red. That's classic Chloe. Doesn't work.
All right.
So I still
One
quit.
last
I still
thing.
quit out the menu, don't I?
I
No,
need
no.
to get Dad's
Yeah.
tools so I can fix that
It
truck.
don't work. It don't work. It don't work. You're not
Dad's
Life is
toolbox
Strange one
should be
yet.
in
You're
the
not that
garage
attitude,
downstairs.
which is sour and actually, I don't know. Yeah, no, that works. Good through
Alright.
line between previous and
One
now.
last thing. I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck.
Oh, you're gonna end up taking David's instead.
Dad's
aren't you?
toolbox should be in the garage downstairs. Here goes. What are the chances I can avoid Mom?
Chloe. Well, no, I was gonna say they're gonna be saying, Chloe, why'd you got blue hair? But I think they'll be asking, Chloe, why are you even here?
I'm flipping them over.
Not yet. I told you 3 minutes each side.
They're gonna burn.
Oh, you're the expert now.
I
There's
can't
actually no
stand
way you're
it.
getting
I'm
past.
telling you,
Bro,
it'll
how
make
can
a
she not
mess.
see you? How can she not see you? Is she blind?
You know, you don't have to
Like,
make
that is a
me
direct line of eyesight. I don't give you looking
I
at
settle
someone.
for
If you're looking at
flowers.
someone and you
You
see a
could
big blue
all
strand
the
of hair in the
time.
corner, I would jump out my
I want
skin.
you to have a break at home.
You are one class act, David Madsen.
Mom actually looks pretty happy right now.
Here's the thing, right? She seems to be growing, like, David seems to be growing on her. Right? But obviously it gets so much worse by the start of Life is Strange 1. So much worse.
Hey, who's there?
Also, something
Hey.
Why is your hair blue? Here we go.
Chloe, your hair. When did you...
What's this for the
was this for the play? I heard you performed last night.
No!
I mean, I did, but this is something different.
And that shirt. Oh, I haven't seen it in
Wait a minute.
ages.
Wait. Did she just bring a hand up saying, take Dad's toolbox? but got her objective showing.
I was out of clean clothes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think you'd be coming home. None of that matters now. Oh, I am so glad to see you.
I'm also glad you came home.
And I'm not glad you did. Oh, I'm just gonna press both buttons at the same time. Okay, B.
I'm not staying long. Just picking up some stuff.
Oh. Are you coming home tonight?
Mom, I don't know.
I wish you would tell me what you're up to.
I'll tell you.
I'm just hanging out with Rachel.
That's sort of what
Oh.
I'm doing anyway.
How is Rachel?
So I'm not
was
lying.
telling David about the play and you being in it.
I really gotta go.
Listen, wait. Before you go,
I swear, if it
David
isn't,
has
I have
something to say
$1,000
to
to
you.
transfer to your bank account.
It won't take but a minute.
And that still won't repay. I mean, it will. Bro, I'm
Mom.
overreacting. I'm definitely overreacting. But the thing is, David is just a bit of a buzzkill. It was all fine until you showed up.
Chloe.
Because this thing, if she makes amends with
I-
David, I want to know what's
We don't
happened
have
so
time for this.
much.
Hold on. a
Unless
minute.
it's right now. To make
Please.
her hate him like the way he is.
I owe you an apology.
Damn right.
Let's hear it.
Chloe, I should not have asked you to empty your pockets.
It's mad how
yesterday.
life is unwalking above other
I
characters. They're
was,
called David,
uh,
and like proper military, even though
out of
like
line.
absolutely nothing happened to
And-
them ever.
I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna accept it because it's
Okay.
more funny. If
Apology
if she
accepted.
accepts it and then like
Really?
still really hates it.
Good job. And good job, Mom, for twisting his arm or whatever.
Chloe,
What? It's great. He listens to you. Can we be done now?
Wait 1 second. Don't go, Chloe.
Okay, let's go. It's been 1 second.
I've been meaning to show you something. Maybe now's a good time.
Is this like my job has been allowed us to go on to?
This
Oh, here we go.
is my friend Phil Becker.
This is what I was just on about.
We served in the same unit. 2 tours.
How many
Becker
people did?
was killed near the end of our deployment. Roadside IED. We used to joke about all the trouble we were gonna get into once we got back home.
And you got
But
into.
he died. He died, and I didn't. And I think about that fact every damn day. The point is, I've had my share of grief. I know what you're going through. So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm here to do whatever I can
Then leave.
to help you get over the loss of your dad.
Then leave. That's what she's gonna say. So
please, I'm begging you. Give David a chance, won't you?
Here. Why don't you keep this photo for a little while? Think about what I've said.
what is the offer? Is okay, fine. Why don't you show? Go on. I've rolled with you the entire game, right? And that's only because of the very end of the
You
first
look
game,
so young.
realistically, in my head.
And this Phil guy.
And the second game, where you sort
Thank
of just a
you.
nice
Get
side
close,
character.
David.
Oh, Chloe,
Mom.
I'm just so proud of you both.
I wanna-
Mom. I really need to go.
Be careful out there, Chloe.
I love you, sweetheart.
All right. All right.
That was an inconsequential decision. I can tell you right now.
What the hell?
Rice cereals. Well, it's either rice or cereal. Why has he brought a whole army base into the
Just gotta grab Dad's toolbox and then get out of here quick.
I reckon one of the main. I'm gonna get to choose now.
Holy crap.
Yep.
This might actually be helpful for fixing up the truck.
I'm getting a choice when I take David's or take Dad's. No, I'm not taking David's. I mean, those are big enough. Like, it was used to fix cars, David's used to fix everyone in it, so. Fortnite. Bro, this is like the start of the game.
Come on.
What was that shot of?
Work with me here. Damn it!
Bro, I got hit in the leg by like the bloody thing.
Better. But still needs a bit more love. I can
Chloe, this is David. Yes, you did. I noticed you took your father's dude. Are you working on a project? What kind of project? Well, I'm glad to see you taking an interest in something. Keep it up. Okay,
salvage
cool.
this beast.
Right.
I just need to
Serpentine
find the right tool
belt.
for each.
Something tells me a serpent.
Pretty loose. How can I tighten it?
Is that the name of a thing in a car? Is that really what it's called? Oh yeah, well it's just a belt in it. I just call that a belt. I've never heard the term serpentine.
Much better.
Check.
This thing seems pretty gunked up.
You're going to what is that radioactive waste? How have you got that into the car? No wonder it's
think I
rot
should
off.
move on to something else.
Battery post. I think they're fine.
This connection is pretty shaky. I could fix this battery post if I could get a good enough grip on it.
Pliers. Bro, why am I actually working on the car? Come on, just move it on. Oh, I'm checking it now because I thought, you know, just pressing air would do the
I could fix this
contextual thing
battery
of.
post if I could get a good enough grip on it.
Yeah, if you could get a grip, just press B. That's the grip I need. Wait, what?
There. Fits like a deadly electric glove.
Fuel filter, intake tube. I don't know. That doesn't seem very. I
Looks
do
like
not need to
someone
check the
tried
manual.
patch this thing up sometime before I was born. At this point, I think that ancient duct tape is better than anything I can do. Better leave it be.
Ancient duct tape is a sign that the thing works. Radio? No, I'm not having that play. I do my work in silence. I'm not weird coworker who like says, "Yo, look at my music." You've got your hands so oily already. Like.
This thing is going to the fuck up.
Blow on it. You better have a new one.
Maybe.
I'll just never.
Sick.
I'm assuming that's what the car would have done for just builder. Is there anything else I need to fix? This. And for this, only the other two.
The distributor cap looks pretty gross. I need something small to scrape the gunk off the cap.
Something small like a screwdriver. The tag team. The tag team of the screwdriver.
That should help keep shit distributed.
Oh no, you knocked out the.
Fuck.
Air Quality Health Advisory. RKMA Forest Watch. RKMA Oregon. 7:45 a.m. EST, Sunday, May 9th, 2010. Culmination State Park fire remains active. Moderate to heavy smoke expected. Limit outdoor activity.
Cool. Re-attack.
Go back from whence you came.
So I thought the fire was getting contained, but I guess they're just terrible. They should defund. Hey look, there's a real life
Spark
reference.
plugs busted. Carbon deposits. Of course.
Just like steal the one from okay. Where's Frank? Can bro hurry up? It's like dusk.
Please. I need you.
Ooh. We've got life. Also, we're an hour in. I've not done any optional graffitis. The Illuminati reminded me.
Yeah.
Where is Frank? I thought Frank would meet me at the railroad. Right, we're driving away from the railroad. Okay, we're driving back towards the railroad. This is a hook. It's the worst.
Hey, Junkyard Queen, where are you at? Hey, who are you talking to? Holy shit, your hair, it's so
Blue?
badass. I was gonna say hot, but yeah, badass too.
What is it?
Hey, not sure if you saw, but someone moved your truck.
That would be
Wow.
me.
You're practically a certified mechanic now. Even have the shirt to prove it.
So what if I hadn't picked that?
Should we check it out?
Frank!
Hey, Price. Nice wheels.
You're early, Frank.
Early? That didn't feel like
What's
early.
the occasion?
It's his fucking bar mitzvah.
Okay, so why they brought Damon?
Frank here's becoming a man, aren't you?
Oh, why's Damon
Yeah.
brought him? I'm assuming.
What's he doing here?
What do you
That's
think?
his name, right?
We're not dealing with a couple of dime bags anymore, Chloe. Where's the money?
For fuck's sake, the money wasn't there. What do you want from me?
The money, probably.
I don't think she has it.
Oh? It's cute how she acts like you two are friends.
So he's the main villain of the game, I'm assuming. Get off me, man!
Happened to Drew, right? Maybe try keeping that in mind when you talk to me.
Don't fucking touch her.
My guy, you look like an Andrew Tate fan. In the most disrespectful way that I can possibly think.
Why is it that chicks think it's okay to hit me? But if I lay a single finger on them,
Frank has a gun.
suddenly, it's a whole other thing.
That's all I'm saying. Frank does have a gun, right?
Frank says you were asking about a client of his. That true?
And that is incredibly unrelated to the situation.
Yeah, it's true. I don't see why you should give a shit.
You don't? Huh. Maybe I'll show you. See, you two Nancy Drews decided it would be a good idea to call your drug dealer and ask about his business. I didn't go to a fancy academy, but that doesn't strike me as smart.
Alright, but it's Frank.
Maybe it was
Maybe if
this
it was you.
man's sunny disposition that confused you. But he's got a whole other side to him that I don't think you'd like.
No, I don't like it when he does
Should we
that.
let them see it?
We're just talking here.
Okay, then let's talk. I want to know right now. Why
Uber, I do not
you
care
give
that
a
you
shit
offer
about
flights.
this?
That is something I will never purchase from your app. A friend, why do you care so much? Not your business. This is the only one where I can possibly
Why do
end
you
up
care so
revealing it. I
much?
want to divulge this information.
Because fuck you.
I don't see what
I'm
problem that would
asking the
cause.
questions here.
Look, none of this matters. All we care about is that you stop asking questions. Got it?
Why did you show up
No.
to answer the question? Why did you show up to answer the question just to say I won't answer it? Just say I won't answer it.
Tell
That's all you
me
needed.
where she is. Now.
Rachel.
How are we going to know where
Wait
she is?
a minute.
Oh, for God's sake, give her a, you gave them. Okay.
No way.
What the fuck is your
Rachel?
What?
As in Rachel Amber? That makes so much sense. This is James Amber's fucking kid.
Oh,
Damn.
he's be bringing it that way. I thought I thought he knew because it was like Sarah told her. Oh, because now we're bringing the idea of that we're ops. Oh, I forgot to say it.
Your dad's a real piece of shit, you know.
Who cares?
So? We don't have anything to do with him.
Right. Here's what happens next.
Gun. There we go. Oh,
Come on,
knife.
man.
Even worse. We're in
They're
Britain.
just kids.
No, they're not.
I think they're about
This
50.
one is the fucking DA's daughter. And right now, she's going to fill me in on what her daddy is up to and how he's connected to that whore everyone's asking about.
Damon, calm down. We're still talking. Everything's still cool.
No.
No need to get crazy.
Get the knife. Get the knife. Get the goddamn knife. Why are you standing over the wood? Get the knife.
Fucking bitch!
Get the knife. I'm the guy. Right, you know, if I give the option, I'm getting knife. No, no, no. Step in, step in. Where's the option? Give me some QTEs.
Rachel! What the fuck? Chloe, go! Now!
Let me step in. Okay, fine. If you're two fighting, we know who wins. Drive into him. Drive into him. Well, you're not that close to death, bro. You got swiped in like somewhere. Bro, what did he hit? That's a leather jacket. Bro, run into him. Fine, leave them to fight. I just wanted to get active. Like, this is a scene that they would never do in True Colors. And this feels so Life is Strange 1 that it's incredible. There must have been so much input from Dontnod in this game. Because like I feel like
Rachel
half the sauce is gone.
is going to be all right. The knife damaged her brachial artery, but didn't cut it. She's had a surgery, and now she's resting.
This guy is G-Mon,
Chloe, what happened?
which is mad because Sarah's a G-woman. Oh, oh no! I just forgot. The entire episode up until now was me saying to him, "Oh, I won't go and get her hurt," and I'm gonna say, "Oh, we were looking for Sarah," and he's going, "Oh, this is so peak. This is actually so peak." I'll take the blame. I'll take the goddamn blame.
It's my fault. I should have listened to you. Sarah's mixed up somehow with this psycho.
But we can give the info.
You mean Merrick?
The
I
info.
know exactly who Damon Merrick is.
Oh, so do I. Yeah. My deal is
Start
deal.
over and tell me everything. Did you and Rachel try to contact Sarah?
Obviously.
I'm not going to chastise or blame you, Chloe.
Well, then I'll tell you.
The
I
whole
trust
story.
people, right? But I guess to be fair, right? I am going on about how I like Chloe more in this compared to the first game. But I'm choosing the options that I like. So I guess that's the reason. You're always
So,
gonna not really
I
hate the
got my
protagonist.
dealer to meet us, since he knows Sarah.
Frank Bowers.
Yeah, that's right. But Damon showed up with him.
What did Merrick want?
To ask about why we know.
He asked us why we were so interested in Sarah.
And what did you say?
Nothing, of course.
We had not the chance before he connected Rachel to you.
Is that how it became violent?
When he found out Rachel was the DA's daughter, he wanted information about you.
And how did he know that I'm her father?
It is my fault, but also that's not me saying it was my fault is because I said Rachel, right? But he would have to know that. So
I don't know. Maybe he's seen her before.
that's not what
What
I
happened
intended to get across with that. I thought, well,
Damon had a knife out. We all could see it. But then he said something that pissed Rachel off. And she just grabbed a piece of wood and hit him. And then he stabbed her. I keep thinking that maybe I could have done something. But
when he attacked her, I was not given the
when he
ABXY.
attacked her, I just froze.
It's not your fault.
And Frank held him
This
off
guy was like
so
the main
we
villain
could
an
get to
episode
the
ago,
truck.
and he's actually one of the most
I heard a
W characters
scream.
in this game. An
But I don't
understanding
know
fella,
what happened.
right,
And
who puts
then
family first.
we
You
were
can't
here.
diss him for that.
I appreciate you.
I just thought it was a bit
telling me
weird
the
that you'd
truth.
go and kiss Sarah. Like, that's a bit strange, but like, everyone's fine with it. So, what about Damon? I'm gonna ask Damon because Sarah's someone that will either, no matter what, meet or. Yeah, I want to see what he's
What are
in.
you going
gonna-
to do?
Because Damon
Damon?
really affects the future more.
Find out if he is alive. First of all, my department's been after him for some time. I was told that if Rachel had arrived only a few minutes later, she might not have.
It's a good thing I fixed that car,
Thank you, Chloe.
right? And good thing I didn't get
You
involved in the
saved
fight.
my world. It will be some time before Rachel wakes up. I promise. I'll let you know when she does.
Okay. Thanks.
Sometimes, so sometimes in I'm staying here sometime, or some. No, Steph's here. Also, isn't Drew here, or did he leave the hospital?
Hey,
From one thing to another? With Steph.
How's Drew?
pretty good. Miss Amber just told me Rachel's going to be okay. I'm really glad.
Yeah.
Well, our room's just down the hall. You should come by.
Okay. Sure. Definitely.
Free roam? Free roam. Maybe free roam? Free roam.
I don't think I can sit still any longer. Might as well stretch my legs while I wait for
Memo?
Frank's business must be booming. Shit. I really hope he's okay.
Okay, so I enter...
Oh shit. I know those guys.
This doesn't look like the maternity wing.
Are those?
There's a sign for the prenatal class.
I can't believe we're finally doing this.
Are those the people we robbed from in this
You're
the first
gonna be a
episode?
good dad.
Guess I'm
Yeah.
glad we stole their
It
wine.
is the other people. Wait, so gonna go this way? No. Because I'm gonna say like, oh, let's be a child.
Being in a hospital this long sucks.
Oh, don't you? I actually can't.
just want
Even
Rachel
if
to
I'm
wake up,
patient, bro, like
and
I actually
then I'll
just
feel
wouldn't want to
better.
be in a hospital.
I
Can you
know
not make like
Frank big time.
give the hospital some like personality?
Believe
Come on,
he did that for us. I hope he's okay.
like make the rooms green or something.
Not like I can do anything about it one way or the other. One more hour of waiting, and I would have read that.
Oh, come on, that's good. Mini golf monthly.
Damn. Are these all firefighters?
Patients suffering from heat exhaustion. Hot dog man. And burger man. I don't know. So his like cousin who didn't get as much popular. Pamphlets.
Mom brought so many of these home when Dad died. And not a single one described how I felt.
What was it like missing a loved one? The name machine? Oh, it's always out of order, man.
Come on. Not that I have any coins anyway.
She was, you know, she was ahead of the.
Oh man. Jackpot.
Yeah, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Slam it. Right in front of her. Come on, it's practically free. Just fall as if you've just like felt. Do it again. Without smashing. Again. I know it will eventually work. It will eventually. I do not care. It will work. It will work eventually. I do not care what attention I'm attracting. It will work. See?
Yes.
See, if I hadn't done that 3 times. I'm quickly eating that.
I want like 20 more of those.
Bro, the
I hate
disrespect.
this vending
The
machine.
disrespect for this vending machine.
Oh yeah.
What did it ever do to me?
Nurse, I'll need my forceps to extract this baby Ruth.
That was number 6, bro. I've missed all of them. Letters.
Sean Prescott. What's he writing to the hospital about?
Hi, can I buy a hospital and make sure none of the plebs from Arcadia Bay receive treatment anymore? That's what he's
If
right.
I want to stay sane, I need to stay
Oh,
busy.
please, Chloe, I know. I'm going this way, right.
What's there to do around here?
790. Anthony, no.
All right, then. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. North.
I'm
That's me.
Mrs. Soph.
And you are?
I'm Chloe.
You here to see Drew?
Yeah. How are things going?
Oh, you know how it is. Ups and downs. Drew's hurt, of course. But there's other things going well for us. I'm moving back into my old apartment in 2.5 hours.
Because of the money!
I
See,
don't
I'm
know
not
if you
good of a
know
person.
this,
And then
but,
bro's probably still dead anyway, Damon, so I
Mike
don't
has
really...
been crashing at Drew's dorm.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know. I was literally
Having
there.
trouble with work. And it's all been pretty hard. Anyway, Drew managed to scrape together enough to get me back on my feet.
I'm glad things are starting to work out then.
Hold on. You said you were Chloe. Mikey's mentioned you a few times now. I have a question maybe you can answer.
Sure.
Both of those boys have been acting a little, well, guilty lately.
Maybe because, yeah. Right, let me just raise this possibility. Maybe because Drew is a dealer.
I've been spending
No,
most of my time looking
call
for
me a
work.
genius for connecting this together.
I'm worried I missed something
I
important.
know he doesn't know.
Do you know
But
if
how do you
anything's
think bro
going
got
on?
a grand and then felt guilty about it? You should ask Drew because that's closest to me
You
telling
should
him the truth, which is what I'm doing
probably
in this
ask
playthrough.
Drew.
Because why wouldn't I? Because I'm trying to be a good person.
Don't really know any details. I do know that whatever it is, they did it because they wanted to help you.
Thanks, Chloe. They actually have helped me out. Money-wise.
Well, yeah, it's drug money.
We're a family, you know? We deal with things together.
Why am I cold again? I've got that like,
Excuse me.
sensation I was on about in the first episode. Or the second, or whatever it was. Door... in here to Drew.
Hey!
You made it.
Oh. Hey, Chloe.
Hey, Drew. So, what have you been doing all day?
Not much. Homework. Hanging out with my dad. Dealing with the dumb jokes about the plate in my leg.
Sorry to hear it.
It's all good.
Love the hair, by the way.
Pretty cool.
Steph, you saw me before. You should try it.
I bet you'd look cool with a little color.
Yeah? I'll have to think about it. Maybe something red? Hey, any news about Rachel? Her mom seemed hopeful.
Rachel's stable. She'll probably wake up soon.
How'd she get hurt?
You'll think I'm joking when I tell you, but I'm not.
What happened?
She got stabbed in the arm by Demon fucking Merrick.
Seriously? It wasn't because of me, was it?
It was absolutely nothing to do with you, really, but it also was actually completely to do with you. But it's my fault.
No, not at all. If anything, I should have thought about what happened to you before getting Rachel involved.
Bro.
That's crazy. Fuck that guy. I wish I could get my hands on him.
Drew, chill out.
You won't want
okay?
to. He did literally that to you last time. You're in
I'm
hospital.
headed out. Everything okay?
Hospitalized by the same guy.
Yeah.
These two people.
Don't have too much fun now. Try to keep it appropriate for the hospital.
What does that mean?
Bye, Dad. See ya, Pops.
It's a hospital. Bro, everything happens in a hospital. People die, live, born.
Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned Damon.
But it's the guy who
Rachel's
caused this.
gonna be up soon.
It's the guy who did this.
Should probably head over.
Just
home
mention
already.
him, bro. He's just that
Alright.
type of person.
I'm gonna head out.
It was really great to see you, Chloe.
Agreed. Don't be a stranger, okay?
Yeah?
Tell Rachel we're rooting for her.
You bet.
She's not awake yet, though, is she? Because her father literally care. Oh, the firefighters.
Those guys look exhausted.
Controlled? No.
I mean,
Complete assault.
they've been fighting the fire I caused, bro.
How could that be?
Well, she caused, but she's like already got a moto election. That is.
I'm so relieved that Rachel's awake. I should see
Oh
her right
no,
away.
no, I don't want to go in yet. Wait a minute.
I never authorized that he be seen.
That's Sean.
I was assigned
Yep.
because Nathan was becoming quite upset. So they sent a psychiatrist because my son was upset.
Holy shit.
Please.
Enter.
What was that about?
Your son needs serious psychiatric. My son needs nothing from you.
I knew he was actually like in the head. I know he was in the head. I mean, that's the whole point of the first game. But like the way that you're showing it up here, it's actually a great.
I'm glad that you're here.
Rachel.
It really hurts.
Shh. The pain will pass. Chloe's here. You want me to stay?
No. I'll be okay. Thanks, Dad.
I'll come back in a little while.
Your father's literally G-man, but like he's actually good. He's actually a W character.
My guardian angel. I saw Steph earlier. She says hey. Steph's so cute, but not as cute as you.
So this is why I needed to this is why I needed to tell Steph, right? Put her in a place. Because it would have sort of worked, right? Last episode, when she asked me, when she said, I was thinking of making a move. No, you're not. Wait a minute right there, because I'm here. Didn't work.
Stop. I mean it. Rachel, I'm sorry. What? What for? You're here because of me. Because I choked back there in the junkyard. What?
Well, you would have not done
Shut
anything.
up. You were so fierce, and I just froze. God, I fucked it up. I'm so sorry. And you saved my life. You saved my life. I almost lost you. I can't believe I almost... You're not getting rid of me yet. Good. Happy that your dad's here. I mean... I'm still mad at him.
Yeah,
Everything
he's a good character, but like he did keep the secret, which is a bit, it's a bit
It
suspect.
felt so good to
But,
lean
like-
on him. He's my dad, you know?
But he's still
I
W.
felt
He's still respectful.
Completely safe.
He still thought what he thought
wanted
about
him.
family first. You have to give it to him, man. You have to give it to him. The MVP. The
Would you do
MVP.
something for me?
And he's trying to take down Damon at the same time. So bro's also W in that
Sir.
aspect.
My mom.
As hospitalized her, and then she'll be here. Oh my god. Great.
It's so weird to say. I'm not even sure what she is, honestly. But I think I still want to meet her. I figured you would.
I mean, if Damon's dead, which we don't know, it's gonna be quite easy. But also not.
I don't even know if she's still in Arcadia Bay.
Well, I saw her at the shore, and that
But if
was...
she is, will you find her, please?
You really want this, don't you?
I do, Chloe.
Yeah, the show was last night.
I really do.
So I'm just doing it on my own, or it's like I'm waiting for her to get up.
Then, of course. Whatever it takes.
Are you supposed to be saying this, please? So now I'm sneaking into his house. While you don't even tell me that. You whisper.
To your dad's office? 0722.
Yeah,
Got it, but...
my birthday.
I'll find her, Rachel.
July 22nd. Oh my god, I started
And
this
then
game on a birthday. It's actually written in the stars. It's
tell
written
her
in the
how fucking
stars.
cool you are.
I started this game on a birthday. It's the 25th now. 24th I didn't play.
Thank you,
23rd I
Chloe.
did. And 22nd I started.
For
Bro, you just never know, innit?
everything.
Just never know these things. I started the game on a birthday. It's written in the stars. It's written in the thousands and millions of dead stars in the sky. But who cares if they're dead? Here's the thought experiment. Right, time to get active then. Time to sneak into a house. Though. This guy, Elliot.
Hey, Elliot.
Hey! Wait. Your hair, it's different.
Yeah, it's just less reflective than yours.
Yeah.
Bro, I can see like my face in your
I
hair.
like it.
So it's so greased.
It's nice. I like your shirt, too. You never told me you were into cars.
Guess you don't know everything about me.
This guy's the Warren of this season. He's just sort of there sometimes. And like I have like apt conversations with.
Nice balloon, I guess.
Yeah, it's for Drew. Were you just in there?
I'm actually here for Rachel.
I was.
Rachel's here? What happened?
Is she keeping it private? Oh, I don't know. I'm saying she's dead.
She got stabbed by a psycho.
British person.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
London.
It was.
Didn't know Arcadia Bay was in
insane.
Norfolk.
Holy shit. Wait. Are you okay?
I wasn't.
I'm fine. She's fine too, by the way.
Are you two in some kind of trouble? You can tell me if you are, you know. I won't judge.
I'll make sure to keep you posted. Right now, I'm here to take care of Rachel.
My heads are going around about this Sarah thing. I have a
Seriously worried
theory.
about you.
Well,
I have a
don't
theory,
be.
and I don't even want to divulge it because I don't know if I'm right.
I mean,
That's the thing
you're
about
hanging
theories.
out with Rachel and
Once we
her
finish this
whole
conversation,
life.
I'll tell what the theory is. And if
Right.
I'm right,
So
I'm going to be
what?
so annoyed
So,
because I'd rather not be right. For one
obviously,
reason only, and that's the
something is
spoilers
going
aspect
on.
of it.
I swear, man. Everything's really okay.
Okay. I trust you. Just remember I'm here, okay? If you suddenly need something.
Thanks. Anyway, see you around.
Yeah. See you around, Chloe.
Right. Here's my theory, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm right, obviously it's a theory, but it's my theory, or here's a theory, because I'm not sure if it's true, to be honest. It's not something that I can put together. Is that Mr. James, Mr. Amber, yeah, said all this about Sarah, and he's just made it up. It's just completely wrong. And what was happening is he's working out here in this situation. Basically, that it's a way to get people who want to find out more about her nearer, and and knows that we're gonna go to her anyway, but tries to talk us out of it to keep that old shroud up. So my theory basically is that everything that was initially thought is true, basically, and that because Damon and that are villains in this story, and also in his investigation of trying to get people on the inside, basically, as Damon thought, basically. That's one theory that I have. I doubt it being true, but that is the type of nature a certain character would have in these games. There's always sort of like a character that's innocuous, and then is suddenly really a big bad for some reason that is explained away in some way. Ah.
Hello?
The hardest part of this, getting in the house. Why you say hello? Bro, you just saw them in the hospital. Just hurry up with it. Or is this going to be... Oh, this is going to be a confession room. The room where everything comes to light or something. The phone's ringing. I'm nervous here because anything...
I need to search this office
James
for any
has a file on
communication with
Frank.
Sarah that can help me find
I'd
her.
love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom.
Right, I know, but I'm looking at everything anyway, so...
It's the big one.
Obviously it's a file on Frank. What do you mean?
Best dad. That stuff is all politics anyway.
Wait a minute. It did a... It did a... What's inside? Oh, it's gonna... in it. This is the key that I need, I'm assuming. I just found it earlier than the need for a key.
Sweet. A secret key. Now to find the secret lock.
Right, so... Mikey? Everyone's just being like... Really nice.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
Arcadia Bay extends up into there. Is that true? Well, obviously it's true. It's a real picture. It extends up into there, so Arcadia Bay isn't just a town that's surrounded by nothing. Which is interesting. I thought it was. Unless that is also Arcadia Bay. But I doubt it, unless they're like heavy suburbs. I mean, we won't be there now, to be honest. Firelocks.
What do we have here? I should check the computer or some of those files laying around.
Alright, set the computer. But you'll have a password.
Even if James is
What?
trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act.
From Eskia. That's Sarah, yeah. James, this is enough. When you told me at the park that you weren't going to let me be a part of Rachel's life. Okay, well, that proves right there that I was wrong, my theory, so... I'm not even gonna read any more of that. I just thought it'd be a cool twist. A double twist.
Welcome to
That's the
Shadyville.
type of twist you do in this games. Welcome to Shadyville. Welcome to San Andreas. I'm CJ from Grove Street, lands of the Heineken Burgers and Grove. Letters. I've just got a
Sarah sent
letter.
all these letters, and James never gave them to Rachel?
Dearest.
That's so messed up.
To my Richmond. The first thing you should know about me is giving up those mistake. I was struggling. But he was saying that she didn't want you now. Rachel, I hope it's alright for me to write to you again. Don't remember. I remember everything about you. I was so afraid. Rachel, I read somewhere that you can never step in the same river twice. Because after it moves, it's not in the same river. Tries to actually reading his letters. I imagine the lists are very aware of this. And we can never have the same relationship.
The Sarah in this letter doesn't seem anything at all like the person.
That's
James
what
told us
I'm
about
saying.
last night.
James still sounds like the guy in this. That is getting.
So,
Wait, family law?
looks like Sarah stopped cashing the checks James sent her. Guess he forgot to mention that during his story last night.
What's going on? And then family law. Dear Mr. Amber, Iris and Sarah. Petitioner for partial custody of Rachel. Cease and desist from this as well. He is using the fact that he's the district attorney, the lawyer of the land, to get away with this. Bro, that is incredible. Phone.
I have to know who James is talking to on
Oh
the
no, it
secret
must be
phone
Sarah.
of his. It could be about Sarah.
You know she attacked me first. That sounds like Damon.
James is working with Damon Merrick?
What?
This is insane. What were they
There's no way
talking
because
about?
what
Is
sort
the
of
girl Damon's talking about Sarah?
bro? I was gassing him up as well. I was
Whatever
gassing
is
up this
going on,
guy. He was such a W
need to see if
character.
Damon
I just
knows
knew
where Sarah
something was
is.
coming with him. That's why I made that theory. I wasn't right with it.
How do I get him to tell me?
Where is Sarah is not going to work. You'll pay him because I might as well. Either you do what I want, or your little problem becomes a big problem. Now, did you take care of the evidence or not?
Shit. What do I say?
I did. Yeah, I did. I don't know what evidence.
Hope James actually has this evidence. Don't think Damon will tell me where Sarah is. Unless I send him a picture.
Oh, I'm gonna have to take care of the evidence. Is this the file?
James sure keeps lots of files on people.
Who is Gerald Scott? That's the type of name I'd made for himself. In Terraria.
Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
Sheldon from Bully? Where's this guy's file? I'm not graffitiing. That's just gonna give. Well, I mean, he's probably gonna find me in here anyway. But
James has a file on Frank. I'd love to read this, but I've got to.
now this
focus
is
on
a
finding
enthralling
Rachel's mom.
mystery. Now, why is bro working with bro? Well, this is evidence.
Shit. Which of these is Damon talking about? I could just take a wild
You
guess
actually
and
scared me
see
then
what
when
he
you.
says. Or maybe there's some info on the case hanging around the office.
Info on the case. Hang on. What did bro say? Can I go on the other phone, please? Can I view this phone, please? I want to. Can I go up, please? Why is going down going up? That's stupid. I'm told you can help me with my problem. Crossing a line. Let's talk. We'll call tonight. I found who you were looking for. Call you in 15. Well, listen to charity. I'm gonna need you to talk with. I can't. Sure you can, because I talked to your girl and she has a big no. Turns out she's not so easy. We're going to need more hands-on. Don't hurt her. Relax. I got my best guy on it. How was your daughter? You know she attacked me first. Right, English teacher. Nothing. I told you, she came at me self-defense. It was simple. Now, did you take care of the evidence? What evidence would James have? Crime report. Damon Merrick. After a verbal exclusion, Merrick brandished a fire poker, hitting the victim several times about the head before fleeing the scene. Merrick's clothes were recovered. Gloves. Feel. Picture. I'll get right on that.
If I can figure out
I'm picking this evidence up, leaving the room, and bumping into
how
James.
I destroy a glove. Maybe I can burn it somehow.
In the building. Can you not leave and just put it in a bin? Oh, yeah, you need to burn it. Oh, have you burnt waste? Burn glove in a waste basket. Outside.
Oof. Better not touch that again.
Thought that was a fire alarm, then I was gonna actually. He's gonna just leave me now. Oh my god, it's Frank. No one. It's the only one that I can actually say.
Damn. I hope James has something here to tell me who Damon's informant is.
The same crime report, mother. This is some like Mind Palace Alan Wake 2 stuff here, but even more like.
So I need to find which of Damon's guys has been snitching. I should search around the office to
reporting
see if
officer
there's
Alex
any info
Keller.
to help me out.
Victim was taken. Signature. It's not going to be on the same one, though, is it? Innit? So. Realistically. Accuse.
Okay. If I'm going to accuse one of these guys, I'd better be sure I'm right.
Oh, well. Thunder, Vendor, Frank, and Sheldon. The crime report doesn't give it away. I can investigate this file.
Okay. There's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his badass loitering charge.
Yeah, that's all that we have evidence in. There's not other like.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no other documents
no way
in that.
that Frank is snitching on Damon.
This
is
fella
that
is
I love
Sheldon.
learning about his badass loitering what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment.
Yeah, well, it's Sheldon then, innit? I don't even really read the other ones. Why am I telling? Fella's in danger now. Show me you have my payment, and I'll tell you where to meet.
Payment?
This is where he walks in, because this is the end.
Here's hoping James already has Damon's money. But where would it be? I wonder if this has anything to do with Damon's stash.
Then a stash of money for. Oh my gosh. A corrupt lawyer? Who. It's just. There's the money. Well.
Holy shit.
Could just run away with that, but go on. And now here's your girl ready to go.
Fuck, that's Sarah. And
What?
she's at the mill. What is he doing to her?
Bring me the package. Finished! Finish! Because bro's bringing the money, right? So that they finished the job. I have to say we'll bury it there, because otherwise it arouses suspicion on me. Trying to get her killed. Is that the idea here?
Holy shit. Does James even know what he's doing?
It's not that big a deal, James.
Okay, I still have time. Damon's waiting for his money, right? He wouldn't do anything to her. Yet.
So, nah, James is L. Well, James
I
is
need to
W
get there
character, but L.
fast.
Chloe?
Woo!
Elliot?
Hey.
Elliot.
Why is
what are you
Elliot here?
doing
What is brought up to?
What are you doing?
He's defense, and no, he's
This is
defense.
Rachel's house, right?
He's defense.
Did he really just follow me here?
Nah, this guy's weird.
Did you?
This guy Elliot's
Did
weird.
you follow me from the hospital?
I did. I'm worried about you.
You also
I'm fine. You're the one acting crazy. You shouldn't be here.
Chloe. Ah!
Elliot.
Elliot
put
is
that down.
messing it up, bro.
You have no idea what you're dealing with.
And you do? Chloe. God, what have you gotten yourself into?
You wouldn't understand.
This guy Elliot.
Give me a chance. What the hell are you doing?
It is serious.
I can't tell you, but obviously this is pretty serious shit. That's why I need to leave right now.
You mean serious for Rachel, right? But you're the one.
She's in hospital. What do you think I'm gonna do? She's gonna do nothing. I want to live in a store. What do I do?
Putting yourself in danger again. I'm so sick of you not seeing who Rachel really is. When will you realize what she's doing to you?
Elliot, just take a step back.
Oh,
No.
James is going to appear. He's
You
going
need
to
to listen
appear
to
because now
me.
we're talking.
What has your relationship with her gotten you?
You don't know what you're talking about.
This guy Elliot's mad now because his
First night you hang out,
wide sim face
what happens?
was rejected.
You end up in a fight.
You don't know what you're talking about. Rachel saved my ass.
I'm sure that's how it seemed to you.
Stop suggesting that she's somehow bad
The
for...
next day she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get suspended.
I took the fall because I wanted to. Rachel tried to protect me.
Yet somehow, it all worked out for her in the end, as usual.
You don't understand. You weren't there.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in?
Seriously, man. You need to shut the fuck up before...
I've been quiet long enough. Look, Rachel is an amazing actress. And I don't mean on stage. She's fake. You're real. And I hate to see her manipulate you like this.
Like you're doing right now.
Elliot.
You are.
I promise. No one
God
is
damn it, man!
No. Just look where you are now. A high school dropout. Hanging out with criminals and breaking into houses. It's crazy. It just as easily could have been you in that hospital today.
Oh, it just says easily. Do you want me to tell you the whole damn story while he's going on his way home?
Look, I hear you. I appreciate the concern.
I don't think
This
you
guy.
do.
Oh, bro, I don't appreciate anything about you, but I'm saying these things.
About you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
This guy.
What does that mean?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me.
Oh,
now.
this guy.
Once.
This guy. Walk past him, it's not going to work, but walk past him. With the money.
Look, I'm sorry, but I really need to go.
I'll pick up his bloody Mont Blanc fountain
Why
pen.
did you make me do that?
No one made
Can't
you do
just
that.
Listen to me.
This guy. Who is going to help me? Fine, I'll call for help. It's not gonna.
Elliot's gone full-blown crazy. I need to get the police to come without tipping him off.
Who was there for you? When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a shit about you except for me. We have a lot to talk about. And I don't care how long it takes. We're not leaving until you see that I'm right.
Nah, this guy.
All right, Elliot. You want to talk so bad? Let's talk.
Yeah, I know.
What's really going on here? You can tell me.
You mean here? Specifically? Like, the Amber House?
I'm talking about your
Oh,
situation.
yeah, the police, right?
Rachel is dangerous.
That was just me
You
guessing.
need to realize that.
You're right, Elliot. I didn't want to admit it before, but it's true. My life is in danger.
Thank you, Chloe. All I want is to help you. I'm glad you can finally see that.
I reckon I need help will work.
You're right. I do need help. I need help immediately.
Hey, it's okay. I'm not going anywhere.
Hurry up.
I just...
Why did it... This game? Why...
I need things to hurry up and get here. Now.
You're acting strange.
No, life is strange, isn't it?
What's going on?
What? Nothing.
What are you... Ugh, you bitch! Can't you see I just want to help you?
You do not want to help. There is no helping.
You're going to assault me now? That's how far you'll go to protect Rachel?
No, because you're...
This is what I'm talking
You're...
about.
Bro, you're in my area.
Idiot!
What the fuck?
on, dickbag. Cops will be here any minute.
Get the money and go. Get the money and go. This guy, Elliot. I knew he was weird, man. I just knew he was weird. Oh, I don't know what's going to go on here. This is going to be a very situation. Oh, Christ. Do not die. Where are you walking from here? Oh, we're in like the inside area that we destroyed. Yeah.
So much destruction.
And now it's
All
righteous,
because
bro.
Rachel got angry at her dad,
Should be so angry at him.
who's been lying to her all her life.
In more ways than one.
He's still lying.
That is mad. The madness is
Hey.
incredible.
Being a dad's tough.
Oh, here we go. We've got the Joe
That
Kessler
doesn't
behind her.
justify what he's done.
I'm just saying. I'd probably
I want to
do
kill Homelander.
anything to keep you safe.
Well, I think to kill Homelander, you might need to want to think about
Hey,
committing genocide, about all the soups.
Yeah?
Oh well. And then I'll kill Homelander and all the rest of them.
I don't mean telling me that ashtray I made for Mom wasn't a piece of crap.
She doesn't even smoke.
I mean, like, really lied about something that might hurt me to know.
What do you think?
I think you didn't. You didn't have to. You didn't. Right?
Would you love me less?
I guess it depends on what it was.
That's the trouble, sweetheart. The truth's risky. And the idea of you loving me even a little less, I don't think I'd ever want to risk that. Are you really ready to hear the answer to your question?
Yep.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Problem is, I'm dead. So how am I supposed to tell you anything?
Even realer of an answer than you could possibly give as a figment of imagination, as I said before.
I guess it's better this way. Not knowing.
Then I'll always be the perfect dad?
How many people get to say that?
Choice-based games where a former father figure sits in a car or other mode of transportation to reminisce about times before they died.
My ride. My
There's 3 of them.
choice.
At the very least. There's this, there's Life is Strange 2. There's Walking Dead. I've not obviously played them all. But these initially ones are-
Am I seriously going in to face Damon Merrick? All for Rachel? Am I crazy?
Yep.
Hella crazy.
I said hello.
I'm glad you're here, Dad.
You don't want me to go?
No. I like the company.
Just keep your eyes to the left.
You don't
Chloe.
want to miss this.
Oh.
Things are about to get real.
I can't believe this guy James, man. Why all Jameses in the choice games gotta be like jarring people? It would have been nice to have
Shit.
company, but
Is that blood?
that is Frank Bowers. He better be on my side in this, because he's the only company I have. If he's here. If it all goes down, which it will, because it's the last episode. He's inside.
Frank.
He's inside the mill.
Shit, this is bad. I'll get you help, Frank.
Unless Frank is
But first, I've gotta help
also
Rachel's
incapacitated. This is the least well that a thing could go. At least you're here in the day.
Where the hell is Sarah?
Move this. Oh, and that was about Damon Merrick at the start. Don't mess with Damon Merrick. A good tag that I'm completely ignored. I'll take the knife now. Oh, it's all coming together. Right. Now you wanna B and Y, or whatever it was, X and Y, I can't remember. Sheldon. I believe it was Sheldon. It literally said like he was cooperating and everything.
Frank's couch is
The game wouldn't have people who were cooperating and other people who are actually the snitch. They're not. It's not that complicated of a thing. Sarah.
Shh. Everything's going to be just fine. Just a little longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
Get ready to give him a cold neck, eviscerating swipe.
To meet my daughter. Can't you understand why does
Your daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know. The mother of his daughter is some junk.
So he's getting her killed. That is so incredible.
Shut up.
That is actually such a.
James Amber wants you out of the picture. So that's what's going to happen.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Stop.
No. Put that down. Run in. It's the only thing you can do at this point, because this is going to go.
No one believes a junk.
Okay.
No.
He said you've been sober a year. Respect. It's hard to kick this shit.
Do something, Chloe. You've got money.
You can do
Just throw the money, he sees it, right? Get stunned like a cold stun grenade.
Damon.
What the hell are you doing here?
I've got your money, don't
I've
kill
got
her.
your money right here. The money James owes you.
How the fuck do you...
Run!
No one has to know. Just let her go, and I won't say.
Do you really think that was going to work? Realistic, now you've dropped the knife, you... Oh, no, he's kicked the knife away.
Leave her alone.
Shut up. What the fuck? You boosted the DA's shit? Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
I'm just trying to help.
I'm trying to help.
Get
Trying to
away
help.
from her.
I said shut the fuck up!
Bro, this is... It's actually such peak.
No.
Go to your fucking happy place.
That incapacitates, right? Don't kill.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like
Oh,
her.
is she just actually going to die now?
Now, what
I don't
do
know what he's given.
Damon!
Frank!
What did
Frank!
you do?
I fucked you up good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
Chloe.
Frank?
You don't really want to do this again, do you? Okay.
This guy.
Then I don't want to do this again.
Get me the knife. Let me do some Paula tradies.
Fuck you.
In my head. In my head.
Sarah. Rachel. Your daughter. She.
In my head. In my head. Oh, I've woke up. Who's dead? Have I missed the death of Damon? I actually don't. I'd actually be so mortified. How long's it been?
Sarah?
Oh, it's Dreamland. It's actually Dreamland. We're in Astro World.
Chloe Price.
You know who I am?
I saw you in the play. You were funny.
Thanks.
Sit.
Sarah. Are you okay?
We need to talk about what happened.
Is this Dreamland? This is Dreamland, isn't it?
I am so sorry for.
Rachel can never know.
What exactly can't Rachel know?
What James did. Hiring that thug.
This is Dreamland, right?
Shooting me up with.
He's a piece of shit. And I promise that.
Rachel can never know.
Nah. She has to.
That's bullshit, Sarah.
You're not listening.
Rachel deserves to know what happened to you.
She's got connection with her
No.
captures, or whatever it's called. Stockholm Syndrome.
Rachel deserves a loving father.
But she's not loving. He's not loving like that, though, is he?
James is a liar.
James is a desperate man who loves his daughter. And she
You can't love your daughter if you're gonna get. Now at this point, in time, right, when we know she's alive and you'll be dead.
Forever.
Right, so we know Sarah's alive at the current moment. All right. She's dead all of a sudden, and it's Damon who did it. Guess who has connections? Who's still there? Who's still there? Why would he kill him? What was it? It's in the truth.
Don't you think the truth matters more?
The truth? What's so great about the truth, Chloe?
Knowledge.
Why are you saying all this?
Because James is right. He's taken something from me that I might not ever get back.
Your life.
But he's right.
At this point, this is Dreamland still.
No, you're not. You're stronger than you realize.
You don't know anything about me.
I know Rachel needs you. I know loss. I lost my father.
I'm not mentioning Max because she would not
Years
mention Max. Like, come on, she would say about
How?
loss.
Car accident. He was picking up my mother from the grocery store, and a truck ran a red light, and that was it.
I'm sorry.
This must be Dreamland, though. I'm actually this one time I'm conflicted
You don't know what
because
this is to me.
because we're both knocked out.
Every pain.
And where's Frank and
Every
Damon?
Fear.
So it must be Dreamland.
Gone.
It's a conversation in the
No
Dreamland.
more sadness.
So this is what.
No more grief.
This is all the possibilities. I think that.
Why would anyone not want to feel that way?
This is all the possibilities that Chloe you're thinking of.
I read your letter to James. You beat this before. You can beat it again.
No. I can't.
I recognize I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
I know.
She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much. She's so strong.
She's had a good life.
This feels like the conversation with the stranger. That's what it was. I was thinking in my head, this feels like I've done it before. It's the conversation with the stranger in Walking Dead, season 1. And it's like, all these things that I want from you and my family, and I don't know if I can. This is that. It's in a derelict building. Feels like it's zombies around
She
us.
has a perfect family.
Even without all this shit, the Ambers are far from perfect. James is an elitist asshole, and Rose lets him walk all over her.
Maybe. What Rachel needs, though, is not to have her father taken away from her.
This is not. This isn't real. This is Dreamland. This is Dreamland.
It's not about me.
Because
and
it's I'm sure she might think this, but I
it's about
don't know. I can't.
Tell her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her. You understand that, don't you?
Yes.
You lost your father.
God damn. Yes.
Do you really want to put Rachel through that?
I can't lie.
I can't lie to Rachel. I won't do it.
How much worse? Because right, how much worse will she feel if I didn't divulge this information? She finds out on her own way, right? She lives in the house where I just discovered it, right? This information divulged, and she finds out. Okay? Now I'm a liar as well. Now we're both dead. It's one or the other, and it's not a competition.
Me, and I don't want to ruin that.
If you love her, you'll lie to her.
If I love her, I'll tell her the truth. She's not my daughter.
Can change the mistakes I made.
She's not my daughter.
I'll never get to be Rachel's mother. Not really. But there's
This
one
is Dreamland still, though, innit?
I can still do for her. The only thing I can do. Let me give her the father she deserves. The one who raised her, protected her. The one who loves her more than anything. You can do whatever you want, Chloe. You have the power. What you have to decide is whether you're going to protect Rachel.
I have to tell her.
Even more hurt.
This is the final choice, I'm assuming.
So please, tell her I was never here.
Oh, now you're gonna leave.
Let her have what peace she can without me.
The peace lies in finding you. Her peace is knowing the truth. She might be sad, right? But her peace is in knowing the truth. This is Dreamland.
I'll take care of her, you know.
I believe you.
This is she is the stranger from Walking Dead season 1. Female edition. This entire conversation felt like that. But we're in Dreamland, so we're waking up now anyway, and them two are fighting, right? Because they're both dead. No, so that was real or not? I have no clue what's going on. Was that Dreamland? I don't know. I felt like Dreamland, because where did the other two go? I want resolution. Oh, and the wither. They're actually wither. But I'm telling her the truth. I'm telling the truth. Even in front of his face, I am telling her the truth.
Hello?
I'm telling her the truth.
Hi, Chloe. Rachel's just fallen asleep.
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up. Maybe come back a little later.
He knows his house has been broken into. An alarm went off and the police showed up. He knows that his house has been broken into. He knows someone has discovered the whole plan, right? We need to have that in our mind.
Hey.
Yeah, she's woke up. Right, we didn't even think.
Sleep, kiddo.
No, because he's trying to kick me out because he
Can I
knows,
talk to
he
Chloe?
knows that I've been
Alone?
in his house.
For a minute.
He wants to kick me
Hey,
out.
sweetie. We'll be right outside.
Yes! He knows I've been in his house. Pentagonal headman. G-man. He knows so much, and I'm telling her the truth.
How you feeling?
He knows, but he's so not. He
got
actually so
stabbed.
incredibly knows.
Doc says there'll be a sick scar. Maybe a tattoo is in order.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah.
This has really brought it all
Never
up to the
actually
up front.
Escaped. Did we? We've got time.
You want to in a
Time
minute.
the world.
Are you ready to hit
So,
the money shot?
how did everything go?
Give me the options. Come on the screen.
Rachel.
Oh, was that
I've
option
gotta
already
tell
made
you
before when he said it? Oh no, hit the option. Tell her everything. She deserves to know. I wouldn't. If this type of thing was happening to me, I would want them to be told, even how sad it would be. But it is what it is. That was the final choice of the game. I can already tell you right now. It's that type of thing, and they're entering now. Oh. As bad as he feels that this is happening, does he feel angry at me or sad that this is happening? He feels angry at me. He's sad that he's been caught. That's when you know someone is just in it for the conspiracy of it. He was just in it for the conspiracy of it. I got the achievements. Frank's alright. Damon's dead. It's just a box of memories. I'm shooting him. There's no way that fight would have ended with both of them living, so. Oh. And Pompidou. David and Joyce. Engage. Of course, they get married, don't they? I don't think Chloe will like that. Also, where the hell is Chloe's blue hair gone? Where is that? Where's the blue bit? This guy, Elliot. Actually, the most sideways, like the most out of nowhere enemy that just didn't do anything. This guy, Drew's reformed. telling Rachel the truth seemed like the most simple thing. It's just like, it deserves that. This guy Nathan, about to turn to the dark side, about to be the cause of Rachel's death. We don't like that. There's Rachel with her again. Oh, that's Rachel, by the way. Here's Rachel. Can't blame that on Rachel either. And here's the lighthouse. Bro, can Chloe decide if she's having her blue or not? Every other scene has been switching between them. It's like Dante Diamzo in that one story mode Minecraft. And the bear. Rachel's in Chloe's room. Oh, the full blue hair. Oh, and the pink. Was it pink always? Can't remember if it was pink always. You don't really see the top of her hair, to be fair. So. And then she doesn't have it again. What's going on? What's going on? And then she got it again. Oh, is this gonna go up to the bad in the first game? Don't go up to the bad in the first game. That's the first game's problem. Please. Let us be happy here. She got the tattoo. Wait, two different scenes happened and she kept the hair colour. What can I say more than that was absolutely fire of a game. That was as good as the other Life is Strange games I've played, 1 and 2. And I feel stupid now, having brought this game off for so long. Because this is just simply as good as the other ones. I really liked the story. It felt like a mini Life is Strange game, but the smaller the Life is Strange game doesn't really matter in this idea, because you've got that overarching story which is larger than other Life is Strange games that may have come later. I don't want to diss the other one because, as I said, I'm going to give it another try. I don't know if I'm going to record it. I think I said I would, but I'll give it another try. Let's put it that way. I'll give it another try. I might as well record it, is the idea, I guess. But that was great. Let's put it. Let me go through some of the elements. It didn't feel like they reused the environments, even though they just did, because of this contextual idea that they did of it just being before. There's other games that have this idea of just reusing stuff, like DLCs for games and all this. But this never really felt like they reused it, because they didn't. Because I think what it was is that they didn't spend too long at different places that were in the old games just for the just for the laughs, basically, just for the idea of, look, I'm going to just so that they could reuse that and add scenes there to fill. But there was no filler in this. It was the perfect length. I really like the characters. I really like the way that the story developed. I like that they had all of the elements that make a Life is Strange game good. Really, they had the good character moments. They had the power sort of with this whole dreamland thing that I've ended up calling it. They had the dark backstory thing going on with James. But it didn't feel mini in any sense of the word, because these Life is Strange episodes are always 3-ish hours long, so this was a whole 8-hour game, and there's still another episode. There's absolutely nothing I can actually diss this game on that I wouldn't diss the other Life is Strange games on. Chloe is a more compelling character in this game compared to in the first game. As I said earlier in the episode, I think I like Chloe and Rachel more than Max and Chloe, because Max and Chloe feel more like distant. I don't know. I think it's because they just met each other again in it and all this, when this is the initial relationship being made. You know what I mean? Obviously, it doesn't go all in depth with like the brain meta stuff and like how bad it can actually get in this, because obviously what's the word? Obviously, in Life is Strange 1, I would say the stuff that's going on in the background, the stuff with Jefferson, the stuff with yeah, the stuff with Jefferson, the stuff with Nathan and all that in the background is much worse than the sort of crimes going on in this game. So it's got that larger feeling. You end up going to San Francisco and all across the entire country near the end of Life is Strange 1, but this felt just as big of a story, I think, just because of how they pulled it off. Yeah, I'll give True Colours another go, but I think I like this game for how it embraced the fact that it was Life is Strange prequel game, but it really just made it its own thing. Max was a memory of Chloe, of course it was. It was something that was obviously a big part of her character at the start of the game, but it wasn't really mulled over. They didn't really try and bring her back for no reason. I know obviously that wouldn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. It didn't make the whole thing about her. They made it exactly what they needed to complement both games together. And I think they just did it so well. Yeah, I would, for the feeling that it gave me, I would still say Life is Strange 2 is my favourite one. Because it just, bro, when I first played that, I was in the mood for it, and I loved it. And it was the first one of these types of story games that I played, and it started my love for them. And it's the reason I played Walking Dead, and them are some of my favourite games I've ever played in terms of story, at the very least. And now we've played through this. So I would say that Life is Strange 2 is still my favourite. 1 and Before the Storm, I would say, are equally the same game, but also equally ranked if they were separate. Of course, we're not done though. We do have another episode. Wait, can I skip this? Yeah. Right, here we go. More people told Rachel the truth. See? Stop trying to gaslight me. That was on the right side. That was the right thing to say. Next. Oh, that's friend stats. Which I don't have any friends who own this game. Because I don't know if this is the stats as well for the remaster, or if it's for all of ever that anyone's played the game. You killed the plant with soda, or you killed it with neglect. Yeah, I wasn't really trying to kill the plant. But you could only kill it, I'm assuming, is what it looks like. You accepted David's photograph. Yeah, because I'm trying to, as a person, you've got to make the commitment to try and be better. And obviously, hearing that story, you can't really not take the picture and just you're not hitting him that much, especially since he ends up being a dub. You didn't have Drew's money at the start of the day. Yeah, because you gave it to him. You gave it to him. You gave it to Damon. Wow. So the plan actually would work. You returned Drew's money to him. You donated Drew's money. I would say that donating Drew's money is worse than giving it to Damon, because bro, the person who needs it, it's Damon's dad, it's Drew's dad. So taking that's just mad, and then you can keep it as well, even though that literally you'd never need to buy stuff. You didn't visit Norths. You visited Norths. You sparred with Drew over pudding. What? You played tabletop with Mike. No, I just visited them. You didn't donate to the firefighters fund, right? Because they didn't have money to do that. You'd need to keep all of Drew's money, have 250 from the start of the game, and donate it. That's a 0% chance, because no one's doing that. Because that doesn't even, it probably gives you achievements to be fair. You convinced Damon that Sheldon was the snitch because he sounded like the snitch. You can't convince him that you revealed that Thunder was. So Thunder was the snitch. Because if revealed is the right one, but I can convince him that Sheldon Gerald, and I'm assuming he won't budge if I say that it's Frank. I don't know if that was a possibility, I can't remember. So Thunder was, but even though Sheldon was very cooperative. I guess it was on that particular crime, it might have been someone else. Rachel didn't meet her mother. You can get her to meet her mother. I guess. Oh, I reckon she would have met her if I told her that I wasn't going to tell the truth and I was going to just keep that lie, and then I can still end up telling her the lie. Or I'm assuming if I don't tell the lie at all, she gets to meet her. I'm not sure. That's friend stats again, 0% across the board. Even like me, I'm not even my own friend. That's the main choice again. Oh nah. In the way you brought this into it. Oh, you got that scene in as well. That's incredible. That's incredible. Nah, that's like, because I knew that they were going to lead into the first game a little bit. You can wait a minute, thank you. I knew they were going to lead into the first game, but that's such a foreboding way of leading into it, so that people who've played this game have no clue what's going on. So people who haven't played the first game, who play this first because it comes first. That's insane. That's insane. Also, at this point in the picture, she has blue hair. There we are. That is Life is Strange Before the Storm. Stay tuned. The final episode will also have been recorded before any of these episodes have come out, so I will do that. But yeah, I've really said all I wanted to about this game. This is as good as the other Life is Strange games. I really liked it. I'm sad that I didn't play it sooner, but I'm happy to have recorded my reaction to the game. With these Life is Strange games, I'm not really compelled in going through them again. I only went through Life is Strange again, Life is Strange 2 again, and half of 1 to get them on camera at the same time as also like getting just the feeling of replaying it. 2 is the only one I would reasonably replay, but even then it's like, it's a long game. It's like 20 hours long, and there's only so much difference between the story that I could just watch someone play. Extras, or just the choices. Alright, so yeah, stay tuned. The final episode, or like the bonus one, should I say, the farewell, will have been recorded. So I will be right on that. As I said before, any of these come out. So this will be tomorrow as of when this comes out. But that's it. There we go. That has been Life is Strange Before the Storm. And I've been Swaxer. Goodbye.